Getting ready to go for you guessed it, the triple play trophy. That, of course, requires me to have triplets. So I do need a couple. A few things before I get started. Simply is, I know there are trade sheets out there. I don't use those though. I don't even really know how, so I'm not doing that. I'm going to show you a way to do it. There is a way to get, of course, Mansion Berry. If you use a Mansion Berry, you could also get Fertile using that. Now, you will have to put up with all those negative things that could happen, like bladder problems, eating. Yes, of course, but there's ways to go around that. Now, I may use Crick Cabana as the home, but first I need to build up, of course, the points for Mansion Baron. So I will move them into a different home for a little bit. All this is going to do is, and I gotta just remember, I probably need to use a new one, as I don't think I deleted anything yet. That is from the last time. In the morning, by the way, and I will show before I get started what expansions I have and what I am getting. So in the morning, I think I should have where I could get this one. I'm hoping that is the next one on the list. If not, I'll be getting perfect patio stuff. So what I got right now is, of course, the City Living bundle. I got the bundle, which includes the City Living, vampires, and of course, vintage glamour stuff. I also got the deluxe party upgrade, so keep that in mind as well. And this, of course, is free, which is the holiday celebration pack. So what I'm doing now, as I said, I want to do a new game. It simply is because I don't need stuff removed from the place. I know what works for this. And that is that one property I will use from my last family. It don't really matter what these people are, what they look like, or anything. It simply is a trophy I'm going for. So Krista, we'll call her Vive, just because this is what trophy we're going after. We'll call her this Miss Triplet, Krista Tip Triplet. Don't really matter. So I am going to do in the start. I did learn something else too, so we'll try something while I'm doing this, and something that's another thing. But I noticed popularity all of a sudden it seems to have. Oh yeah, because a good vampire. But I've seen that some of these include different things. I noticed knowledge still don't seem to have that. That's fine. We'll be doing that, of course. I'm looking. What do I want now? What's this? It simply is. I did see something, so I'm doing that. Don't know if this matters. I don't know if that matters. I really don't. I'm family oriented. It simply is. They both have the same aspirations. So I need to get her husband now, of course. Now, bear in mind, I hear this trophy can take a while to get, so keep that in mind. If I give up on it, it's as simple as just taking way too long to do. Now, there is two ways, of course, to do. This is going to be cult triplet. And they will, of course, have a momentary roommate once, but that's only simply is what I need for this. I do need to do the relationship, of course. This should be his wife. This simply is. That helps him get in the mood a lot faster. So again, he is going to be the same thing. He's going to be Mansion Baron at the start. It simply is. It's nice to give him, of course, the... Again, I don't know if these other things matter, but I'm simply doing it the way I've seen in the videos, so... At least I hope these were free. So cult triplet. They go simply move into a home real fast. Or at least a property. They don't need to really move into a home. They need to move into a vacant lot. And this is simply is, of course, I need to build up their funds. There's two ways you could build funds. One way, though, with disabled trophies. We are not after that. We are after, of course, trophies. Since this is our trophy hunt video, let's do this. Now, again, there's two ways to handle once you gave birth, and I will cover both of these. Once you give birth, if you don't have triplets, one is you could lock the door and simply wait for the kids to be removed from the home. However, there is another faster way, of course, a much faster way, of course. not simply, of course, is I do want to do this. I don't need to do that. I need to do, of course, this. And this simply is, I want this, of course, but what I don't want that stuff on this time because I want to do that myself. I'll go put that on long. And simply as I gauge them of myself now, we'll try to see it there. I'm curious if it's on this game. I know it's on computer. I seen that in the video, but I don't know if it's on console. That's just simply an extra aspiration I seen about. Curious if it's in game. So again, of course, overwrote that last save because I don't need the last save. I need this save. So a few cool things I hope get added to console if they're not already on here. I've seen in that same video. So now I just need to simply come over here. Of course, I gotta create a sim because I need someone here. It simply is that he works. You know what, he works. So he'll have the same last name, of course. I don't care what his first name is. With him, it don't really matter what he has. It don't help him at all. So, but as such, now I am curious. Of course, I want to get that tomorrow. If I get that now, will there be more trophies? Will there be more aspirations and stuff? That's it. Because I've seen that. I'm sure there may be something to do with having a restaurant, possibly. We will see. So I hope to get that because I do want to really add some of that stuff onto my game. So simply is this one up here, of course, has a green plum blob. That is a played family. This one, however, is gray. It is not. You come to again. I've showcased this a lot of times in my videos when why do broadcast over videos? Yes, you can't see the trophy actually popping. I may do that a separate PSN account, and that simply is to showcase all these trophies I already had on this account, of course, and that's so forth. We will see. If I do, I will make sure to leave a little link to where you can see those at in my description, so it's easier to see at least the name, and then you can find them that way as well, of course. Simply as I may do that, simply is, well, that shows those trophies popping, and also will go away too. What exactly I did. Now keep in mind, the one I could show you is simply try to do without the vampire, that's introvert and all-nighter. It's probably harder to do it with, keep in mind it's probably harder to do it without the vampires. And I do use an apartment, but keep that in mind, but that shouldn't matter. You should be able to do the same thing at a home, and maybe a separate way to keep them. So again, I will showcase those as I do that. We'll put that at the name or link in my description when I do go for those trophies. And I'll do those through video clips or broadcast. So that's why I would do it separate. So I'm doing now is building up my money so I could get. So I'm wanting to use Mansion Baron to get fertile. Then I'll, of course, move them into a much smaller home. And that's just simply easy convenience on myself. Few things I switch around. That's one reason I like to have plenty of money, of course. As simply as you go about, I think it's like, I can actually do 5 rows. It should be okay. It should have plenty to work with.
Hi.
Hi. That simply is. I need Mansion Baron. I know there's thankfully a home that's already out there that's.
Are you okay? You sound sick.
I'm just keeping my voice down. My family's asleep. I don't want to wake them up by being a little loud. Nothing like cranky family on your hands. I mean, I may have somewhat of a cold. It's been a little chilly in this area last few
Okay,
days.
sorry.
Oh, that's okay. And of course, the home I'll be using to get mansion there will be Oakenstead. Simply as that property's already out there and it does already have a lot of this stuff on it, so it's real quick. Don't take very long to get it there to pop the mansion there. That's why I at least want to do 5 rolls, because that will help me get the funds for that. I think mostly it's...
Why are you placing fridges?
This helps get the money without using a sheet. You will showcase this. What this does is this is a created sim with a gray plumb bob above their head. That's not a playable family. That means the money is not coming out of their funds. So what I do is I merge this person with my the family I'll be playing with, and come back in here and boodles a lot, and I get the funds.
Okay, bye.
Okay. It's a real quick, pretty quick method. Longest thing on this part is, of course, the load time. So I won't be doing this as many rolls as I normally do, but again, I don't want to have as much money because really don't need a lot of money. Now keep in mind, on this trophy, I've never really went after its own. Hopefully I will be able to get it. I will give it a limit, certain number of attempts at going for it, so it may take multiple bursts to do it. That's why I want to have don't want my other lots to be filled up, simply as I need empty lots to move people into it. And that simply is age the kids up and move them out that way, so that should be enough. So go back to Managed Worlds. And of course, this is, if you're going after a quick way to get the Rosebud trophy, this is actually a way to do it. The same thing. And it usually will pop when you first get on the property. And so that's the family that's moving, doing that. So come here, do this, use this, merge with these two. You could actually do it a faster way, but sometimes that one don't work, and I simply have this person merge with them instead. I always select this because it seems to give a little extra money, though there's no money on, nothing on their property. So I'll come back in there and go play. And this is the only time. I don't know how long it takes. Sometimes the load time on this takes a little while. But I'll at least try one birth tonight and see how, if we get lucky. Sometimes you can get this off the first attempt, sometimes it takes several. And I'm just using Oakenstead, of course, as for the mansion there, and then I'll move them into the home I'll be actually doing it in. Since that home does have a kids room in it, at it. So I'm using this to boodle it. I found this actually out. I tried it, it worked. It's simply boodle so you get all the money faster. It's just a faster way to do that over picking them up and selling each individual one. So now I gotta go into the home I'm actually moving to. Well, I gotta actually transfer one of these people out of the family, then move them. those plant boxes, of course, are a good way to build up your, for a management, is a good way to build up your landscaping. $5,000 worth of landscaping. So first I need to go back to this. Select him, since he's not going to be staying here, and just pick one of the houses. Yes, Lodge, you're getting a new roommate. Enjoy. And now the triplet family will be moving to Willow Creek. It simply is. Come in here for now because this property is so easy to do this on. Since it's already got a lot, then I'll be moving them actually to that one. Simply, it's got the required necessities there. Might need to make a few changes, alterations to that property once you get there, but nothing major. That's the same with this one. And this one does take some little bit because I do gotta come in and out of build mode to check this, and simply is to see data yes, 3 pieces of art. There's that.